It's time for Rockmart High School girls softball here on WZOT. Brought to you by Steve Kenny, Edward Jones Investments, member SPIC, Dean Presley Florida, Fast Track Car Wash, Michael Tenney, Main Street Realty, Brad Graham, and Taylor Transport.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf as Emily registered, getting her warm-up pitches in. And you can watch it on Facebook Live. Go to Jeff Sharp's Facebook Live. That's GEOFFSHARPE. And you can pick it up Facebook Live. You can listen to us right here on WZOT and watch the game as Jamie Teams were using his GoPro. So Emily coming off good pitching performance up at Chattooga as she pitched 6 innings there, gave up 3 hits, had 6 strikeouts, and she's thrown a perfect game this year against Pepperell here. The last time she was on this field, and so looking to see Emily can keep it up. She's 72 2/3 innings, pitched in 14 games. She's 11-1 on the year. 14 earned runs, 34 walks, 88 strikeouts, a 1.35 ERA, and a 1.02 WHIP. So 88 strikeouts, and it's been quite a while since Coach Luke's had anybody break that 100 mark. First pitch is fouled off into the net.
She may get very close to that today.
Yeah, whenever Pepperell was here, she threw 5 innings. We come away with a win in 5 innings, and she had 14 strikeouts out of the 15 outs, and the 15th was a pop-up to her, and there's one fouled off again into the netting.
Yeah, I would expect if we jump out to the lead here, I wouldn't expect her to throw too much today, but that's just my thinking.
Yeah, and you never know. So he's going to roll it out there and let her rub it up herself. So as both balls will be in play now. 0-2 to the leadoff batter, Freeman, the first baseman. Connery setting up a way. That pitch called strike right at the belt, inside corner. And that's the first strikeout of the day. That's a Clay Birch boutique strikeout.
It is a Clay Birch boutique strikeout. The perfect pitch selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection of the Clay Birch boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square. That'd be number 89 if you're keeping count at home.
See it. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Chamberlain, the pitcher, is up. And Game Changer's not up yet. I had to sync it. See, it should be going here soon. Next pitch, swing and a miss, one at the knees. So now she's very quickly ahead, 0-2.
Yeah, Emily, she's continuing to look sharp. She's just following up with what she's done her last 2 outings, just throwing strikes.
Pitch low and inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Chamberlain. We're in the top of the first inning, just getting started here at the Rock. 5 o'clock start. We're going about 10 after, so only 1 batter in. 1-2 pitch. That ball up and away, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And she's coming in, got good zip on the ball right now, so looking good. I think she's working in some of her pitches right here. She's got time to do that, and good time to do that, rather. So.
2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a miss, and that's strikeout number 2 on the day for Register.
The perfect pitch selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Birch Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
All right, now Pratt, the shortstop, is up as talking to Coach Brett White before the game as that pitch is fouled off into the netting.
Heads up over there.
And Coach Brett White coaches at Model as his best player is shortstop's out with a concussion right now. Hannah Reynolds, somebody that she used to go to school here, played with a lot of these ladies. She's a junior at Model, but she's out with a concussion that happened on Monday. There's a swing and a miss at a rise ball on the outside corner. Now it's 0-2.
You see how she got the concussion?
Yeah, there was a play at second. Girl for Southeast Whitfield was stealing, and she went to cover the bag. Well, when she reached and she tagged, and they had a little collision as there's a swing and a miss. We'll finish that when we comes back. That's the third Clay Burt's Boutique strikeout of the inning.
The perfect fit selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Burt's Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
We'll be back right after this.
Are your power bills way too high? Are you staying cold in the winter? Maybe it's time you contact your local insulation dealer, Timmy Montgomery, for insulation inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs from new home construction to general repair. TNT Insulation also specializes in spray foam insulation. Stop by to see them at 562 P Ridge Road in Rockmart or give them a call at 770-684-1887.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Super Center in Rockmart. Make sure the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, you take the short drive over to little old Rockmart and find out what the buzz is all about. You'll be glad you did, and so will your wallet. So come on by and meet our friendly staff, and we'll have you busting bugs in no time. So what are you waiting for? Just give us a call at 770-684-7400 or check us out at daysrockmart.com. And remember, like we always say, today is the day.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back here at Rockmart High School, we're at Lady Jacket softball field, and we're in the middle of a story before Emily struck out the side there in the top of the first, but talking about the shortstop, Hannah Reynolds for Model. She used to go to school here through middle school, and then her dad's from Model, so she moved up there with him, but Monday they were playing Southeast Whitfield, and she plays shortstop. So she went to cover the bag, and during the collision, her mask came off, and the girl's helmet hit her in the head, and they had a collision. The girl was out, so they got the out there, but the collision caused her to have a concussion. So she's out for a couple of days. She's in that concussion protocol. They're hoping that she's ready for next week, as they've really got.
A big week next week.
They've got to beat our Murphy, Pepperell, and Coosa to have a shot at the
really
playoffs.
Went out pretty much. So here's teams up.
All right, Alexis team steps in. 547 on the year, 36 runs, 13 RBIs, 28 stolen bases. And she bunts right down the third baseline, but it rolls foul. And she can get that fair. There ain't nobody throwing her out.
No. She can get it there, or, in the triangle in between the bases, somewhere between the triangle and the pitches. She'll be on for sure.
So, first and third way up for Lady Blue Devils. Second baseman is up and shaded towards first. That pitch is up and in, ball one.
Yeah, that got in on her quick.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Chamberlain's our pitcher. So we're in the bottom of the first. Register 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Now Alexis Teams leading all things for the Lady Jackets. She swings at one over her hands. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Alexis. So late arriving crowd here for Lady Jackets. They're filled up in the shade here, but
a lot more room than we had last
pitch
night.
Way outside, ball 2. Yeah,
we were all packed in over there last night. Yeah. And of course, that always draws one of the biggest crowds of the year prior to playoffs anyway.
Yeah, and with a JV game first and the varsity game not until about 6:30, everybody can get off work, get settled, and get there. And a swing and a miss, but the catcher drops it, and Teams is going to beat it out. So she's going to strike out, but she beats it out as the catcher just flat out dropped the ball.
Yep. The catcher actually made a good shot throwing down there. It was really close play at first, closer than I thought it would be.
So now Emma Evans steps in, and she's hitting .422 on the year. Has 21 RBIs, 29 runs, and 11 stolen bases, and I look for Teams to be off and running first pitch here.
You are
and
correct.
She is. Evans squares the bunt. Nobody's at second, but the center fielder is right there to take the throw. So it's a called strike on Emma. She's behind 0-1. And the 29th stolen base on the year for Alexis Teams. And I think to catch Cambry's record, she's got to get to 52.
She got a ways to go.
Next pitch fouled off right into the net. So now Emma's behind 0-2. And we talked about it last night, how with Emma in that 2 spot, with Alexis on base a lot, she's always behind in the count. So Emma's really got to do some things to kind of change her swing and just make some contact.
Yeah, she really gets 2 strikes to swing at most time because, they're trying to get Alexis on down to the second base. So she usually has to take that first pitch or maybe fake the bunt or whatever you want to call it.
So she fouled that one off, and so still 0-2. Emma's ready. Be ready for that rise ball. And she swings and misses and just kind of falling off a little bit right now. So she's going to get her swing right here before long. Well, that's the first strikeout for Chamberlain. And now Kenzie Jones steps in as Kenzie went 4 for 4, hit her 6th home run last night at Cedartown, had 5 RBIs.
Yeah, she's definitely had the hot hand here lately. And not going to say she's carrying the team, but she's definitely helping us out. So hopefully she can continue that today. So
first pitch to Kenzie is up and away, ball 1.
I would not feel safe if my car were that little burgundy car out there sitting just beyond the fence.
So Kenzie comes in hitting .458, 6 home runs, 36 RBIs. Both of those lead the team 20 runs and 9 stolen bases. So not only the power, but a little bit of speed too. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch is a called strike, knee high, right on the inside corner.
Change up, Jeff? I couldn't see.
I think it was just maybe a get-me-over fastball on the inside part right there where if she swung at it and hit it, it's probably going to be foul.
I couldn't really see the pitch. It just looked like she took something off of it.
1-1 pitch. That's high pitch and fouled off over the left field fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Kenzie.
We talked about it earlier. We've got to really sit back, keep our hands back, wait on that ball to get there, let it travel, as, people like to say, but we really got to be patient here. Keep our hands back, drive the ball. 1-2 pitch, and she pops that one up into the screen, so another foul ball. You can see she's out front. She's falling forward on every swing, so she just needs to sit back here and wait on it and get that thing a ride. Well, and if it's like usual, usually the first time through our lineup, we kind of we're out front, and then usually that next time through we put a crooked number up on the board. That pitch misses low and in, and it's right off the catcher's glove, so she's going to move up to third on that pass ball. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Can't give her a stolen base on that. If she would have been moving on the pitch, I would have done that. Catcher should have caught that. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Teams is on third. Ground ball score third. Pretty much anything right here score third. There's a line drive foul as Kenzie was really out in front of that one. So good to see the administration here. Got Miss Robin Teams and Athletic Director Barry Williams, and then got Superintendent Lori Atkins and her husband in attendance today. 2-2 pitch. Way off the plate, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, any hit right here seems to score, and doesn't really matter where the ball goes. I believe she'll score. So you just need to put the bat on the ball. Even a fly ball to the outfield would work. That pitch was up and in, and she fouls it off again. And so we've run out of softballs here. Yeah, we got 1 in. Coach Luke throws it back to the pitcher. I imagine we've saved a lot of money in softball this year since they cut the overgrowth down over there. So that's probably a positive. And another 3-2 pitch. Another rise ball fouled off again. So far out in front. This will be the 10th pitch to Kenzie right here. Pitch is out, going outside, and she hits it to the third baseman. She bobbles it, and with Kenzie's speed, no chance. So that's going to be an error on the third baseman, and it's going to score Alexis. And the Lady Jackets are up 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. And now our cleanup batter, Caroline Conring. Back and clean up, Caroline Conring. Go to Precious Paws and have your 4-legged friends cleaned up by Kelly Taylor and her staff. Precious Paws, 221 South Marble Street, 770-684-2248. Caroline steps in, hitting .333 on the year. 3 home runs, 18 RBIs. She hits a fly ball out of reach of the center fielder. Kenzie was off and moving, and she's going to score standing up. Caroline's in with a double,
And now it's 2-0.
You know, Jones made a really good read on that fly ball. She knew it wasn't going to be caught. She was rounding second before the ball ever hit the ground. So good read right there by Jones to get in the house.
So now we'll have a courtesy runner as Caroline's catching today. And it's going to be number 3, Kylie Bowman.
Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 3, Kylie Bowman.
All right, now Emily Register steps in. Emily's hitting 378 on the year, 7 RBIs, and come up with a lot of big hits here in the past few weeks. So 1 out. That pitch is high, ball 1, as now Kylie Bowman is at second. We've got 1 out, bottom of the first inning. Lady Jackets already with 2 on the board.
Hopefully Emily can get one behind the runner right here, get Kylie over to third, and get her in scoring position.
And that pitch is low and inside, 2-0. And she's got to see a strike first. There's a strike. She waited on 1, and that was thigh high right down the middle. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Emily.
That's probably one she would like to swing at right there.
Yeah, we say it all the time. That 2-0 pitch is probably the best one to hit.
One of the best ones.
2-1. That pitch called strike inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Chamberlain doing a good job of moving the ball around, in and out, and up and down.
Yeah, she painted the corner on that one.
So Chamberlain's going to be around the plate. She's going to throw a lot of strikes. 2-2 pitch. Emily pops that one up over the first baseman's head, and it's going to land in front of the right fielder. Bowman had to hold up to see if anybody was going to catch it. So now we've got runners first and third, and that single by Register is we're going to get a courtesy runner for Emily now as she's pitching today.
Schumann looks like number 12.
Yeah, 12 is Schumann.
I thought I seen her running for a helmet.
Yep, that's who it's going to be. So using some different courtesy runners today. So Schumann and Bowman. Bowman we see some, but usually we see Mackenzie Maulding and Maddie Owens. Now Gracie Arnold comes up as she's hitting 267. Had a good day yesterday at Cedartown.
Yeah, she definitely liked what was going on against the pitcher Reynolds yesterday. She had some good hits.
And she takes that pitch high, and Madeline Schumann's going to get her first stolen base the other year.
Defense been different.
Yeah, well, that's what I say too, but my boss over the stats calls those stolen bases.
Really?
That's what I'm going with. And then another rise ball higher than the one before that, she swings and a miss.
I need to go back and recalculate my high school stats.
No doubt. But I'm with you, defensive indifference there. So, but now it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Arnold. And that one in off the hands, and it's going to squirt foul. So 1-2 now.
It had one of those funky spins on it, so it just dug itself in the dirt right there just past home plate. Still got Bowman on third over there.
Yep. Bowman's on third, and Schumann's on second. So not bad speed out there. A base hit may score 2. And she just gets a piece of that one and fouls it off.
How'd that look in Facebook world?
I don't know. You'll have to ask them. I've got it right here, but I'm really not watching. So that ball was right at Jamie's camera. That's not my camera. That's Jamie's. That pitch low, ball 2 now to Gracie. So 2-2. That pitch misses outside, now 3-2. Trying to get this, trying to figure out what this is here.
Which one's causing the...
Yeah. That pitch misses low and inside, ball 4. That's going to load the bases for Macy McNabb. Yeah, I got some feedback in my earphones.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 27, Macy McNabb.
All right. Now Macy's up. Macy is hitting .310 on the year and is starting to heat up herself. She takes that pitch high, ball 1. So bases loaded, 1 out. Macy McNabb in the 7 spot is up. Takes that pitch, called strike. I thought that was a little bit low, but pitcher's struggling for strikes. Maybe that'll help her out. Oh,
make mention of the walk there. Don't be stuck walking around because your tires are worn. Go see Mike and let him put you on some new treads. McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Avenue, 770-684-5067. That was for Gracie's walk. Sorry, I was checking the Facebook Live there to make sure our camera was still in a good direction.
So the next pitch was a ball, and then Macy swung at one that was above her hand. So it's now 2 balls, 2 strikes to McNabb. 1 out, bases loaded.
Big chance for the senior right here to do some damage.
I got something in her eye there.
Flying around.
So Macy takes care of that. Steps back in and got a 2-2 count. And the pitch. Call, strike 3, knee high, outside corner. So now Lexi Sharp's going to step in. Bases loaded, 2 outs. So Lexi comes in hitting 250. Does have 3 RBIs, and she's in her 12 at-bats. She takes that pitch high. Ball 1. So Lexi getting a chance to start with Carly. You may have found it right there.
No, I'm still here.
That pitch comes inside, and she swings up under it. Ball, strike 1. 1 ball.
1 strike.
And then the next pitch is outside knee high, and she fouls it off into the net. So trying to figure out which wire it is. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lexi. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Catcher going away. And she swings and misses at a rise ball on the outside corner. So with bases loaded and 1 out, the 2 seniors strike out and leave the bases loaded. It's 2-0 at the end of 1. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. Hashtag drooling. You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Nice throw, CC. All right, Emily's got her warm-up pitches in. Caroline with a nice throw down to second. And we want to thank Harrelson Termite, one of our sponsors here on WZOT with Lady Jacket Softball. But Mike and Dana Clark bought the girls their Chick-fil-A meals as they were on their way to Chattooga on Tuesday. And then today's meals were donated by Arby's here in Rockmart. So before the game, so the ladies getting a chance to eat and get some nourishment before the games. As now, 4, 5, 6 due up for the Lady Blue Devils and Model. O'Gwen, the catcher, is the first one up, and she fouls that one down the first baseline.
Yeah, we definitely want to thank those folks and businesses there for feeding these girls, because it's a long time between lunchtime and, the time the game is over, because most of the time they're hustling to get on the bus and get to where they're going on the away games, especially.
So O'Gwen with a hard hit ground ball just past Kenzie Jones, kind of nicks off her glove, but a single into center field. And now we'll have a courtesy runner, number 12.
It was definitely a hot shot right there and just got on her quick. I don't think she was expecting it.
So number 12, Reese, will be the courtesy runner. Now Hewitt, the third baseman, steps up. So that's the first base runner for Model here in the top of the second. Swing and a miss by Pewitt on a pitch right on the outside corner.
Definitely base runner over there not getting an aggressive lead, so we can get a good ground ground ball right here, we might have a shot at a double play.
There's that one fouled off right off Caroline's glove into the netting. And so now 0-2. So that's it. That GoPro takes the beating and just keeps on going.
Over here.
Hey, Jamie set it up there. I would have set it up right here above us, but yeah, that's where he wanted it. And a swing and a miss, and that's the 4th strikeout of the day for Register.
Perfect pitch selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Burks Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
And I hope everybody's going down there and visiting Tracy down at the Clay Burks Boutique because with Emily pitching the past few games, she's had to put in a lot of money towards these strikeouts.
Emily may have to do all her Christmas shopping down there, just a little payback.
That's right. First pitch was a swing and a miss by Kugler, the left fielder. Next pitch was a little bit up and away. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, correction, 2-0. First pitch was low and inside. We'll go back and change that. That's the good thing about electronics. You can just undo it.
Football practice must be over.
Yeah, Thursday before the game. There's a called strike inside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Couch strolling this way.
Yeah, Reed's coming. He's going to be ready for his weekly version of Couch Talk. He didn't want to talk yesterday. He said Couch Talk didn't go on the road. So 2-1 pitch, another swing and a miss as that pitch was outside. A little curveball action there from Emily. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
We couldn't pay anybody to talk to us last night.
Oh, I know.
Ty turned us down.
So now 2-2 pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss, and that's the 5th strikeout of the game for Emily.
Perfect pitch selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Burks Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
Now Lizzie Ogle, the right fielder, steps in. 2 outs, runner at first. First pitch fouled off, right off her hands down the first baseline.
She's feeling that one.
Yeah, boy, she's going to have some bees going on in those hands.
Shaking it off. Good thing it's still warm.
Oh, 1 pitch. There's a ground ball. McNabb's going to field it. Throw. Nice throw over to Lexi at first. And that's the 3rd out. So they get a leadoff single, but leave her stranded. At the end of 1.5, Lady Jackets lead 2-0.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
A-Plus Storage Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf, as we're going to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Lewis, Teams, and Evans due up for the Lady Jackets, and now we're joined by tight end extraordinaire, Reed Couch. First of all, congratulations on your offer to Barry that I saw earlier this week. So,
that was pretty cool.
And second of all, congratulations on the big win at Heard County last Friday.
Yeah, Coach Parsons jumped on us, to be honest with you.
At halftime?
Yeah, I tried to be excited about it, but he jumped down our throats pretty bad.
So Anna's going to lead things off here. She takes a called strike right on the outside corner. Yeah, Heard County had to lead 14-13 going in at halftime, and then of course, we were in Chattanooga playing, so I was listening and listened to his interview with Michael Gravitt, and he was a little hoarse after that.
Oh, it was bad.
So foul ball by Anna over down the 3rd baseline. Somebody makes a nice catch in the stands, gets it right back in. but then y'all came out and
obviously motivated.
Yeah, and outscored them. I think it was a 34-0 in the second half.
Yes, sir. I think the first quarter, you kind of, as fans, you can't tell the score if you weren't there. 'Cause 2 touchdowns were called back, and they fumbled, and we didn't jump on it. So if we would have jumped on the fumble and we would have 2 touchdowns would have counted, it would have been 28-7. But it's all good. We won the game. Got out of there.
And Anna with a line drive over the shortstop's head, that gets down into left field, and that's a leadoff single for Anna Lewis, and she just keeps doing it game after game in that 9-hole and setting things up for the top of the order. Now Alexis Thames. So, Reed's going to want to – he's not going to want to talk long because he's got some Chick-fil-A macaroni and cheese over here that I might steal from him here
This is the
before
first
long.
time I've ate it, to be honest.
Really? Oh,
it's pretty good.
it is really good. Alexis swings at a pitch over her hands about the letters and fouls it off. But, so, Reed, we won't keep you long. We'll let you eat. I know it's between school and then, of course, the short practice today, as y'all are going to our Murchie tomorrow.
Yes, sir. First region game. Just really excited to get that going. Practice is only 30 minutes today. It was really, really short.
So 0-1 pitch to Alexis, and there's a ground ball right at the third base, and she's going to throw to second, and it's off the second baseman's glove into right field. Anna's on her way to third. She's going to round it, and they're going to run the ball in. And as they throw it back to the pitcher, Teams takes off and gets to second. So now the error on the second baseman not catching it causes Rockmart to have runners at second and third with nobody out, and Emma Evans coming up.
Yeah, need her to get big right here and get these runs. She's deep.
42, Emma Evans.
She should be free to swing at this first pitch if she so chooses.
And that one's over her head, but bounces right back to the catcher as it bounced off the pole and came back, and Anna no chance to take off there. But, so, Reed, the first part of the season's over, the 3 non-region games, and so that part's over, and now we're starting the second season where you've got region games, and starting with our Murchie. And we've talked in the past that we really think Pepperell's going to be our biggest competition as it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Emma Evans.
Yeah, Pepperell and Chattooga, I would say. But Pepperell's got a good pass game. Chattooga, I don't really know. We haven't really watched film on them. Our Murchie, we just really worked on us this week.
Right.
Knowing that next week we have homecoming against State. And then after that, Pepperell is really our biggest test. So we just got to focus on ourselves.
There's a hard hit ball by Emma Evans, center fielder going off. It's off her glove, and Lewis is going to score. She was halfway home. Teams is going to score, and Evans all the way around to third. And, Chris, I couldn't see it.
I believe it was off her hip.
So it was off her hip. So I'm going to let you be the judge. Do we give that a triple or we give that a triple or got to get her?
Number 8, Kinsey.
All right, got to get our cord in the right spot. So she overrun it?
Yeah, I think maybe the sun.
Well, that's Sun 80. We're going to go with a line drive triple for Emma. That's going to score 2, and it's 4-0. Now Jones steps in. So Lewis and team score. Evans at third, nobody out. Now Kenzie Jones is up. And she swings at 1, and that's the wind's going to carry it foul. So now it's 0-2 to Kenzie. But, yeah, and, Coach Parsons is going to tell everybody, as long as we play Rockmart football, we can beat anybody out there. We're going to go out. We're going to play good defense, as I don't think anybody scored more than 14 points on us in any game. I think 12 against Cedartown, 14 against Central, and 14 against Hurd. So defense really doing the job, and then a really dynamic and exciting offense.
Yes, sir. A lot of with D for us, it's just not coming out flat. Because a lot of games we came out flat, and the teams have scored in the first quarter. But after that, when we finally settle in, that's when we really do our damage. In offense with Javen and Juke and our O-line and our backs, it's kind of hard to stop.
So, and then don't forget you down the middle of the field, of course. Yeah, you're running a couple of outs here than I saw the other night.
To be honest, this year I've been way more tired.
Called strike 3 as Kenzie fouled one off, and then a called strike 3 right at the knees inside corner. That's going to be the first out here in the bottom of the second. Now Caroline Conring's up as she doubled the center her last time.
Got a really good hard hit last time, so look forward to hit it hard again right here. She seems to be dialed in.
First pitch to Caroline, up and inside, ball one. But with the offense we have going right now, it's really hard to stop because if you try and take away the pass, Javen and those running backs can do a job. There's a high fly ball out towards right field, and the second baseman drifts back and catches it. Emma thought it was going to be down, so she didn't tag as the second baseman was running towards right field. Could have scored easily, but she didn't tag up.
Yeah, kind of over the head basket catch there. So.
Wow, and honestly, hey, I'm with you, Emma. I didn't think she was going to catch it either. So now registers up as she had a pop fly single in front of the right fielder last time. But Reed, with Javen and those running backs, if you try and take away the pass, then they're going to hurt you on the run.
Yes, sir. There are a lot of times against Hurt County, there was a play where Javen scrambled right and scrambled left and scrambled right and then ran it 80 yards and scored. And it's kind of hard to block if you don't know where he's going to go.
Emily swings at one overhead. The shortstop goes back. The umpire gets in the way, but she goes back in the shallow left field and makes the catch. And the Lady Jackets score 2 in the first, 2 in the second. They're up 4-0. And Reed will be back in 60 seconds to finish up the little couch talk for the day.
Are your power bills way too high? Are you staying cold in the winter? Maybe it's time you contact your local insulation dealer, Timmy Montgomery, for insulation inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs from new home construction to general repair. TNT Insulation also specializes in spray foam insulation. Stop by to see them at 562 Pea Ridge Road in Rockmart or give them a call at 770-684-1887.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back here at Rockmart High School as Aaron Collier, the center fielder, steps in. 8-9-1, due up for the Lady Blue Devils. So Emily's first pitch is...
We lost everything.
Yeah. All right. Might have to hold it right there the whole time. So we got a foul ball and then a ball. Oh. All right. Trying to get this cord. We're going to have to get a new power cord for this, it seems like. And it's going to end up being a strikeout as 2 swings and misses by Collier. And that's another Clayburgh Boutique strikeout for Register.
Perfect pitch selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clayburgh Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
All right. First pitch to Maya Washington is low and inside, ball 1. All right, Reed. So, you talk about if you try and stop that pass game, then you got the running game. But if you try and load up and stop the run, Javen's good enough to where he's going to hit you, hit Boozer, hit CJ, hit a back out of the backfield, as there's a swing and a miss by Washington. So he's good enough to where he's going to put it right on the money.
For sure. It's crazy. It's a different game when he's behind center, for sure.
So when So that's crazy. Ball hits the pole and hits the net, and then it goes out. It's not even anywhere near the net. But All right, so there's a foul ball. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we'll have to work on that between now and next Thursday. So, but yeah, with him back there, is you still have you're running the same offense as you have the past 2 years with Dylan Bailey, the All-State quarterback, back there. But there's just a different dynamic to it with the running ability of Javen, as he's been a running back the past couple of years. Dylan, a little bit more of the passer and depended on those 4 senior running backs than we had last year.
Yes, sir. It's just with the backs that we lost, you have to find your different way you're going to do things. And with Javen, you don't really have to have as many backs, but we have those 3 backs that can run the ball. But with him making a 4th, it's just really hard to stop.
There's another foul ball by Washington. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. She's in the 9 hole here for the Lady Blue Devils. But yeah, and it's you've got the same offense. You still have dynamic backs that can take it the distance at any point in time. But with Keelan Pitts, Jai Pinson, Makai Floyd, and Lanier McCrary got in the game a good bit last week against Heard County, and so the freshmen really doing a good job as well.
For sure. I think that our struggles against Heard actually is going to help us more with region, especially against Pepperell and going into the playoffs. Just got to keep our heads on straight, knowing that it's all about us, especially these next few weeks.
There's a swing and a miss at a curveball on the outside corner, and that's another Clayburst Boutique strikeout by Emily Register.
Perfect pitch selection, just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clayburst Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands, 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
So that's already 7 here for Emily. There's a ground ball right to Lexi. She keeps it in front, bobbles it a little bit, picks it up right at the bag, and that's the 3rd out as Freeman puts it in play, but hits that first pitch. A little too hopper right to Lexi at first. That's the 3rd out. So, well, Reed, thank you for joining us. Good luck tomorrow night at Armurchie, 7:30. It's Armurchie's homecoming.
Yes, sir.
So, kind of odd that they host us for homecoming, but I hate to ruin that for them, but oh well, that's what happens. But 7:30 right here on WZOT, 7:15 pregame, 7:30 kickoff, and Reed looking forward to that first region win, defending the region championship that y'all had last year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Good talking to you, Reed. We're going to take 30 seconds and be right back for the bottom of the 3rd.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back at Rockmart High School as Chamberlain getting her warm-up pitches in. And we want to thank Reed for joining us, the weekly installment of Couch Talk. Get to talk a little Rockmart football as they're 3-0 through non-region play. 1 to 2 scrimmage games as well over Bremen and Temple. And so starting region play at Armurchie tomorrow night, and then, as he said, next week, homecoming right here at the Rock as Dade County comes to town.
Yep, so play for Armurchie's homecoming this week and then ours next week.
So now Gracie Arnold steps in. She walked her first time up as you got Gracie, Macy, and Lexi. So all the E's coming up. All right, Chamberlain's getting ready. Takes her sign, and first pitch to Gracie Arnold. Called strike right on the inside corner. I'll tell you what, that's the one thing Chamberlain's doing is really keeping us off balance. She's throwing that pitch inside, so I'm going to wait and see if we make an adjustment and back off the plate any. There's a high fly ball to left. It's going to be over Kugler's head, and she loses it. It one-hops the fence, and Gracie's on her way to second with a stand-up, lead-off double.
Yeah, I don't think she ever saw that ball. It got over her head, and she just turned her back to it and took off to the fence. So.
Yeah, it took off towards the light pole, and it was over towards the Georgia Powell sign. So now McNabb steps in. She has a strikeout victim, her first at bat. in that first inning where we scored 2 there. Scored 2 in the bottom of the second, and we're up 4-0. Got a runner at second, nobody out. First pitch misses low, ball 1.
You know, of course, our girls know how brutal the sun gets, especially in center field, so I noticed model center fielder found her some sunglasses in between innings. So
that's the thing. You practice here, play here enough, you know how to play. That inside pitch is popped up.
You can't see it.
The pitcher never can see it. The catcher goes out and makes a good catch as she stumbles out, and Macy pops up on the infield for that's the first out.
Yeah, pitcher never saw that. That should have been her ball. You don't normally see the catcher make it out to the circle to catch a pop-up, but good heads-up play by the model catcher right there to go find that ball.
Now Lexi steps in, struck out her first time up, and she is off the plate. That pitch misses outside, ball 1. So I know from just watching her normal stance, she's off the plate back in the back part of the box, so she's looking for that inside pitch.
She's got her heels on the mound back there.
There's a high fly ball. Shortstop drifts back, and she's going to catch that. So just got up under it. Hit one a little bit low, maybe a little bit lower than the knees, but popped up to the shortstop.
Yeah, and that's probably the one you don't want to
batting for the Lady Jackets, number 10, Anna Lewis.
So now,
a good athlete.
Yep, Anna's going to step in. 2 outs, runner at second. A big 2-out hit for Anna would be nice right here to get that run in, as she singled to left her last time up. She takes a called strike, knee high, outside corner. Afraid to move things too much. I got a little static in my ear.
Yeah, I got it too.
So 0-1 pitch, and that one popped up, is in on the hands, and it gets down just foul out of the reach of Pewitt. So now very quickly Anna's behind 0-2.
Yeah, that ball got in on her hand. I don't know what the pitch was, but it got up in her hand.
Oh, there we go. Maybe the phone was too close to something. I don't know. 0-2 pitch to Lewis. There's a rise ball. She hits a little looping liner to the third baseman, Pewitt. We leave one in scoring position again. At the end of 3, Lady Jackets lead 4-0.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets. Century Bank of Georgia, Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back here at the Rock as 2-3-4 due up for the Lady Blue Devils of Model. 4-0, top of the 4th inning. Lady Jackets still not really able to get on track offensively. That first pitch is up and away from register, ball 1. And, there we go. I don't know what you did there, but, hey, we're clear. Another rise ball by register, misses up and out of zone, 2-0 to Chamberlain. And, Chris, we were talking before the game with Coach Brett White, and, throughout our region, there's nobody that really hits the ball with a lot of power outside of us. So, our pitching really dominates the other team, as Emily missed inside 3-0. But the one thing that gives us a problem is that slower pitching and having to slow down to it. And it really shouldn't be a huge excuse, because it's not like she's throwing anything with a lot of movement. She's just moving it in and out.
Yeah, and then you take the picture we faced at Gordon Lee Saturday. I mean, just really bringing it, and then you come to end up here today, and it's just a total 360, just a lot different.
Yeah, that pitcher at Gordon Lee's committed to Penn State, so and really was in that game the whole time. As Emily comes back and throws 2 strikes, and it's 3-2, and then a foul ball by Chamberlain. So Emily worked back from a 3-0 count. So now it's 3-2 and looking to get Chamberlain again. She struck out her first time. But, Lady Jackets 2 times through the order now, and maybe they'll get something going as that pitch missed high, ball 4, and that's Emily's first walk of the day.
It sure is, and umpire had to think about it there for a second. I thought it was about to ring her up.
So now the shortstop steps up, another strikeout victim. That pitch called strike right on the inside corner. And, but, within our region, we've got, the region has kind of changed. You've got some really good pitchers, Chloe Jones at Pepperell, Hannah Thrasher at Chattooga, but they throw faster and it's right in our wheelhouse.
Yeah.
And, we've kind of handled both of those really easily with our pitching. It shuts down their offense. But the slower pitchers, from Model and our Murchie have really given us a problem this year. One popped up right at Caroline as she puts that ball away. As a little pop up there. That's the first out.
Now batting number 9, Caitlin O'Gwen.
Yeah, it's hard to say. You think, okay, slower pitching, we should kill the ball. But when you're timing, you got Coach Luke throwing to them in practice, who throws as hard as any pitcher we face, and so it's a timing thing.
There's a called strike to O'Gwen, who singled up the middle last time. And, and I mean, that's the big thing. And, we hear it in baseball. I have it with the boys there that, it's hard to slow down. And then O'Gwen, Kinsey almost made a good effort to catch that ball as she hits a little looping liner into left field. And now it's first and second, 1 out. And 12 Reese is going to courtesy run for O'Gwen. So O'Gwen, her second hit of the day.
And Model, they're just not being aggressive on the bases. They're definitely not going to try Caroline's arm back there behind the plate.
So now Pewitt steps in. She struck out swinging her first time. But, yeah, I mean, it really takes the Lady Jackets, usually 3 innings. They get through the lineup twice. They score a couple of runs here or there. But really I look for this 4th inning with the top of the order coming up to really put up a big number there. Next pitch misses low. So it's ball 2 to Pewitt. Lady Jackets are playing good defense as Coach Luke's going to go talk to his junior pitcher. We're going to take 30 seconds and be right back.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Rockmart High School, and Coach Luke gets his chat in with his all-senior infield junior pitcher. 2-0 now to Pewitt, and there's a ground ball foul down the first baseline.
Boy, that could have hurt us right there. It was close to a hit there. For a second.
I mean, Lexi is playing right on that line, so I think she's looking for that ball, and she's about 3 steps off the line. Maybe she'd knock that down. 2-1 pitch to Pewitt. Another one, that's a line drive foul. She would have had no chance at that one. But
she might want to take a step back towards that line right there, just half a step.
So another foul ball by Pewitt as she is late.
Of course, we got a good count right here. Maybe Emily can mix it up a little bit.
Lexi does take a step towards the line, and another foul ball into the net. Coming down in the Lady Blue Devils dugout.
Yeah, I would say if she makes contact, Lexi and Emma probably better be ready.
Yep, and Anna at second. So 2-2 now to Fewitt. We'll see. They try and climb the ladder here if they come inside. Going away, looks like a curveball. And there's a ground ball past Anna into right field. Emma comes up firing, gets the out. Did he call her out? Oh, wow, that was a close play. I thought Emma threw her out. Good stretch by Lexi. But Pewitt must have just beat it, as Emma doing a really good job this year coming up on some of those rollers and throwing people out at first.
Yeah, she has. She's thrown a few out over there. Boy, I was surprised the model coach. He didn't press it over there. Held her up and didn't even have her around the bag.
So there's a swing and a miss by Kugler as the bases are loaded, one out. Rockmart's going to bring the infield in here, looking for a play at the plate. So that infield comes in. Anna moves over towards first. There's a foul ball right into the netting here. And you can see it on Facebook. Well, off the camera that time. So 0-2 now, as we've got, let's see, it shows one person watching, but 10 people liked it. So 0-2 now to Kugler, the left fielder, coming inside here. Swing and a miss at one up above the hands, and 2 outs now, so the infield can back up.
Perfect pick selection. It's just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clayburgh Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
Now Ogle, the right fielder, steps in. 2 outs, bases loaded. We can back up and play for any base. First pitch, looper down the first baseline, hits the fence, foul.
Yeah, pretty much got to play at any base. I think last time she hit it to Macy at third. So.
Yeah, ground ball to
knock it down and get out of here with no damage.
A little slow roller to Macy, going way away. And called strike right on the corner, as it looked like Caroline was set up in the box, and it just barely caught that front edge of the plate.
Well, I guess so, because Caroline was out there. I think that was more of a chase-me pitch than a pitch for a strike, but we'll take it.
Caroline going way out. That one gets a little bit more of the plate than they probably wanted, as she fouled that one off. And so after 2 going way out, you might see that up and in little rise ball right here. So we'll see what Caroline does. And she gives her sign. Register's got it. Coming inside. And there's a ground ball right to Jones. She grabs it. Throw to first. Lexi stretches out. And that's the 3rd out, as Emily gets out of that bases-loaded jam, not giving anything up. Going to the bottom of the 4th. Lady Jackets lead 4-0.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today. At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets. Century Bank of Georgia, Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf, Lady Jackets softball field. Lady Jackets up 4-0. Their 9th region game of the year, as Lady Jackets come in 17-3 on the year. They're ranked number 3 in the state. Score Atlanta will come out with their new rankings. I think they come out sometime today. I didn't look it up at school, but Max Preps, we jumped up to 3 behind Heard County and Bates County. Heard jumps up to 1, Banks is 2, and we're 3. So, but we're first in our region, which is the most important thing right now. Lady Jackets going for their 4th consecutive region championship that's never been done in the history of Rockmart sports, to my understanding. No one's ever won 4 straight region championships.
No, I mean, not that I know of.
So Lex's team steps in. She's reached on a strikeout, a drop third strike by the catcher, and a shortstop error on the shortstop. So she's been on twice, but has yet to get a hit today. So the on-base average is good. The batting average takes a little dip.
Yep.
Takes the first pitch high, ball one. And that one foul right back into the net right above us. You didn't jump that time.
No, I didn't.
A little bit too high for you.
And with her slapping, timing is really important, more so, because she's got her step to get in, too, as well as the swing. So definitely tougher on a slap for her, I believe.
1-1 pitch, way outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good eye by teams. As Alexis comes in, she does have 4 walks on the year. And now 4 strikeouts on the year, but she is leading the team in average, runs scored, and stolen bases as she bunts that one, but it just rolls foul down the third baseline. So now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, now she's definitely just got to try to put the ball in play, use her speed. Pretty much, I would say if she can just get the ball on the ground anywhere, she's going to beat it out.
Yeah, anywhere but probably the first baseman and the pitcher.
Yep.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes to teams. And she reaches out. That's a little blooper down the left field line, and it's going to drop. She's going to round first on her way. Throw into second is late, and teams with a stand-up leadoff double here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, you can't lag in going to get the ball, assuming she's going to stop at first. She heads up, saw nobody was in a urgent to get the ball there, and she just kept going.
Now Emma Evans steps in as she hit a triple off the center fielder's hip last time. And takes that first pitch low. It was right down the middle, but a little bit low down below the knee. So Emma not having to take that first pitch this time with Alexis.
Being advanced another base. That way she gets 3 good cuts at it.
Right. So 1 ball, no strikes to Evans. And that pitch way off the plate, ball 2.
Had a good view of that pitch. It had some pretty good movement on there on the back end of it. Broke a little late, but
a little screwball there.
Good movement. Yeah.
2-0 pitch, and that pitch is low and outside, ball 3. And one thing you don't want to do if you're Chamberlain, you don't want to walk her, and with Kenzie Jones coming up, so she's got 6 home runs on the year. Hit another.
Most of them in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, hit a monster bomb at Cedartown. There's a called strike right on the outside corner to Evans. She was taken all the way. But she hit one to center field that was about halfway up the hill there.
Yeah, it was.
So, and I had a big one up at Chattanooga this weekend as well. There's a line drive to center field. Teams is going to score easily, and good to see Emma taking that pitch and hitting it on the left side, and that's really her strength as she gets an RBI single, and it's now 5-0 with Kenzie Jones coming up.
Yeah, good smooth swing right there. Just put the ball right back where it came from. Alexis score with no problem, and I expect we'll see Evans on second base here shortly.
So Kenzie struck out looking her last time up on a pitch on the inside corner and reached on an error by the third baseman. So Evans not off and running. That pitch was high, as Emma has good wheels there. She's got 11 stolen bases on the year. 1 ball, no strikes. That pitch low and inside. Ball 2 to Kenzie.
Well, maybe we're going to be a little conservative here. I don't know.
So 5-0. Lady Jackets lead, bottom of the 4th inning. Nobody out. Emma Evans on first. Kenzie Jones is up. 2-0 pitch is high. Evans on the move, and she slides in safely as the shortstop laid in cover, and it's 3-0 to Jones, and Evans picks up her 12th stolen base.
Yeah, we beat the fielder to the bag every time that we've had a throw.
That's some more speed right there from our top 2 batters. Jones also with good speed. She's got 9 stolen bases. 3-0 pitch to Kenzie. He gave her the green light yesterday, did not today as she takes that one right down the middle. That was a good pitch. High right down the middle. She probably could have deposited that one into Lisa Johnson's lap out there. Her and Susan Culver sitting out there talking.
Probably would never known.
3-1 pitch, hammered, but
distance.
Foul. Wow, she really got out on that one and hit a hard, probably about 12, 14 feet high. but just foul.
Bounced it off the shed out there for the equipment shed.
So now 3-2 count to Jones. And the pitch. And she swings this ground ball to third. She looks Evans back, throws. Jones beats it easily, and Evans on the throw makes her way to third. So an infield single for Kenzie Jones.
Yeah, I think we probably could have scored easily on that one, too. It looks like we're kind of maybe he's got the idea of getting some other girls wanting to get them some bats. So
now Caroline steps in. She doubled the center and popped out to the second baseman. So good at bat the first time. See if she can duplicate that one here in the fourth. Jones off and running high, fly ball to left center. I don't think anybody's going to get it, and it's going to short hop the fence. Jones had to stop as she was on the move and would have had the base stolen, but Caroline with a single, a deep fly ball single that Kenzie had to hold up and make sure nobody caught.
Yeah, that was a high hit ball right there. Plenty of time to get under it, but Model just didn't get to it.
Now, Kylie Bowman's our courtesy runner for Conring, and she's doing the catching today. And it's now 6-0. Emily Register coming up. Reggie coming up here, first and second, nobody out. And she takes that first pitch up and away. Lady Jackets looking for at least 2 more here, but 6 more here would be even better. That pitch called strike right at the knees, and now that I say that, we're not going to get either one. So Georgia High School game-shortening procedures, 15 after 3, 12 after 4, 8 after 5, 1 after 7. There's a high fly ball to center. Sunglasses on. Everybody has to hold up, and that's the first out. So now Gracie Arnold's coming up. Runners first and second, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th inning. 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, 2 here in the 4th. Lady. So Gracie's 1 for 1. She doubled over the head of left fielder and walked her first time. And swings at one up and out of the zone. And behind 0-1 here.
Yeah, she took a hack at that one. It was just under her chin there.
0-1 pitch going away here. As that's the inside, it's going to be a looper over the second baseman into right field. Jones is rounding third. The throw comes to the plate. He has to hold up. Base hit by Gracie Arnold. Now bases loaded for Macy McNabb.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 27, Macy McNabb.
Yeah, Macy had a pretty good night last night at Cedartown. Maybe she can get on one right here and clear the base.
So she's popped up to the catcher and struck out. So 1 out, bases loaded. And there's a high fly ball. Shortstop going out. She camps out under it, and she makes the catch. And now Lexi's going to step up. So Macy hits that first pitch. And in short center field, second out. Now Lexi steps up as she had the same situation in the first and swung at one up above the letters for a strikeout to end the inning. And she takes that same pitch for a ball.
She let it go that time, so at least she learned something that first at bat.
Hit hard. So 1-0 pitch to Lexi. And she swings at one knee high, maybe outside corner, and fouls it off into the net. So up 6-0. She's just looking for something to drive right here. It doesn't matter. 2 outs, bases loaded. And she fouls that one off. That one maybe up a little bit. But now she's behind 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, bases loaded here, bottom of the 4th inning. Lady Jackets lead 6-0. So 1-2 pitch. There's a ground ball. And, just foul. Wow, I thought third baseman wasn't going to get it if it stayed fair. We're going to have some people running for a while. As that just went foul down the third base line.
And it had to be inches. I mean, it was close.
It was foul. Out of 60 feet, it was foul for fair for about 55. Pitch is inside. Good eye right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chamberlain can't believe he called it a ball. But that was inside to Lexi. So 2-2. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Oh, that one hits her in the helmet. And she throws the bat away, and she's going to get an RBI there the hard way.
Definitely the hard way. Got her right in the ear hole, I believe.
Yeah, it did. Hey, she
hurts. She's just mad.
Yeah. So, but, hey, she's going to pick up her 4th RBI on the year. So now bases loaded, 2 outs, and Anna Lewis steps in as Anna has a single to left and popped up to third. There's a ground ball back to the pitcher. It hits off her glove, and the first baseman gets it, throws it to the plate, and no play there. And that's going to be an infield single for Anna Lewis as the pitcher unable to get it as it bounced off her glove and then too far away. And Anna's going to pick up an RBI, and it's 8-0 now. And back to the top of the order, Alexis' team started everything off here in the bottom of the 4th. So we got our 4 runs. Now we'll see if we can get 4 more with 2 outs. Bases still loaded. Team's got her first hit of the game last time. And she hits one past the first right field as Arnold scored. Lexi's coming around, throws to the plate. She slides and right into the glove. Wow, a perfect fielder. And the catcher put it right in, slid right into it. Nothing she could do about that. But the Lady Jackets pick up another run, and it's 9-0. Going to the top of the 5th. And we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home, being the only locally family-owned and operated funeral home in the area, they give wonderful personal attention to you and your family. To find out more about their services, call 770-684-5437 or visit alvismillerfuneralhome.com.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake. Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Rolling into the wind. All right, we're back here. 3 outs, and we got to show the ball game. Lady Jackets leading 9-0. So register still in. 8-9-1 due up for the Lady Blue Devils.
Struck out her first time up.
And a swing and a miss that time as Collier, the center fielder, is up. And a perfect throw by Ogle comes to the plate, and all O'Gwen had to do is just catch it, put it down, and didn't block the plate, didn't do anything. And
yeah, I was checking runners, and I assumed the first baseman threw it because, man, it was, it was just right there for Lexi she just slid right into the throw. There was nothing she could do. Perfect throw. Catcher didn't even have to put a tag.
Next pitch was a ball up high, and then that pitch must have been low. Looked like it was right at the knees, but 2 balls, 1 strike now to Collier.
I'm surprised Emily's still on the mound.
Well, she's only thrown 63 pitches. There's a ground ball, and Anna Lewis scoops it up, tosses it to Lexi, and that's the first out. Now we're looking for 2.
Now batting number 4.
Now Amaya Washington steps in. On battle with her last time, but she ended up striking out swinging.
And I'm going to tell you, she choked up on that bat, and it looks like it may be a 31-inch bat, and she is choked up. So
there's a called strike inside corner. So you're saying we might want to stay away from her?
Yeah, she's definitely not getting full use out of that bat.
So she is up on the plate, back in the box, though, coming inside again, and that one almost hit her. That was way inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some toe jam there.
So Washington in that 9 hole.
She battled good last time.
Pretty good speed. She takes a called strike right down the middle. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
not swinging. You just you're putting the odds in the favor of the pitcher. You know, you get 3 for a reason. You need to be swinging the bat. Down 9-0.
1-2, swing and a miss at one way outside, and that's her ninth strikeout of the day.
Perfect pitch selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Burt's Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
Back to the top of the order as Freeman, the first baseman, steps in. 2 outs, top of the 5th inning, looking for 1 now. Called strike right down the middle is Emily with a 9. That strike zone.
Yeah, the Clay Burt's, they may think about sponsoring walks next year and swapping with McNabb and letting the way Emily's pitching.
And she fouls it off. Oh, right under the glove of Lexi as she hit one, and he spun there, but he got right under the glove into right field.
Yeah, just got by her, got on her quick.
Now batting number 15.
Pretty hard hit ball out there. 2 outs.
So now Chamberlain steps in. And there's a called strike to Chamberlain, the pitcher. So she struck out and walked, as that was the only walk that Lexi had, or sorry, that Emily had, as she's got 9 strikeouts. And that pitch misses low, 1 ball, 1 strike. And wow, big lead down there by Freeman, but if Caroline throws behind her, she's going to take off to second. So Caroline just looking at her, making her stop, and making sure she doesn't go anywhere. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Chamberlain. That pitch misses high, ball 2. Not as big a lead that time. 2-1. And there's a fly ball, foul, and that one could have made the swamp over there.
I believe it did.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on for the Lady Blue Devils. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Lady Jackets lead 9-0.
Yep, the shade has took over most of the infield and left field. So
nice breeze today.
Very nice.
And a swing and a miss on this 83-degree day. That's going to be the 10th strikeout for Emily Register and end the ball game.
Perfect pick selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Burt's Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in Triangle Square.
Yeah, Register's going to pick up her 12th win of the year. 5 innings, no earned runs, 10 strikeouts, 1 walk. And the Lady Jackets going to win in 5 innings, 9-0 over the Lady Blue Devils of Model. And we're going to take 2 minutes, give Coach Luke a chance to talk to his team, and then we'll bring him down here and talk about this Model game today. Not a lot of real excitement, but the Lady Jackets get a win. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. Hashtag drooling. You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity, member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
A-Plus Storage Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dock kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All Star Motors. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. And remember, All Star Motors, where every day is an all-star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf, as the Lady Jackets come away with a 9-0 victory over the Model Lady Blue Devils as they go to 9-0 in region play. 18-3 on the year, and Chris, not a real exciting win, but a win that we will take nonetheless.
Yeah, it is what it is. Win is a win is a win. We'd like to hit the ball a lot better, but we talked about our struggles with the slower good pitching. I mean, just a little slower than I think a lot of these girls are used to. So we'll work on timing because she's not going to be the last one that throws us off speed, and we'll get back to work. And they need a break after a long last weekend and long 3 days, so most of them will get a break for the weekend and be back next week ready to go.
Yeah, next 3 games are going to be kind of the same type pitching where we go to our Armuchee next Tuesday and then a doubleheader right here next Thursday against Coosa. So, you're going to kind of see that same thing going and the same pitching, and we're just going to have to make the adjustment because from the rest of the year, you've got those 3 games. You got one with Gordon Central, and then we got one with Day County that we'll see a little bit better pitching. She's not real fast, but every one of them are right around the plate. They're going to throw strikes, and they're going to, they're going to battle us. And none of those teams really hit the ball that well, but the pitchers are going to throw strikes, and they're going to play good defense.
Yeah, I had my phone. I was trying to get a score there, but doesn't look like anybody's keeping up with it. I looked on Max Preps, and I had 0-0, so asked me if I wanted to score the game.
Yeah. So, but the Lady Jackets come away with a 9-0 victory. Register, once again, very good in the circle, 5 innings, has 10 strikeouts. And now mine's gone away, is no longer connected, so that's quite all right. We'll fix that here.
I cut the hot spot off there. I wouldn't even think.
So that's all right, not a problem. We'll pull that right back up and go back to Game Changer here. As got to use Jamie Team's GoPro today and had it on Facebook Live on my Facebook feed. Hopefully the rest of the year we're going to be able to do that. Now that we're at the end of the year and we figured that part out. So, but Rockmart they get 12 hits. Model only gets 3. So, once again, through 4 innings really, we get 12 hits, and we finally put up a 5 spot there in the bottom of the 4th to end the game 9-0.
Yeah, we picked it up a little bit there at the end. Good throw, from the outfield into that inning, or we might have went ahead and finished out with the 12.
Yeah, that would have been the 10th run there, and then another hit coming up would have scored 2 more, and that would have ended it in 4. But you know what? Good throw by the right fielder Ogle, and just barely, got Lexi by half a step there. She slid right into it. But Teams goes 2 for 4, Evans 2 for 4, Conring 2 for 4. Arnold and Lewis both get 2 hits. Arnold's 2 for 2 with a walk. Lewis 2 for 3. So that's 10 hits right there. Jones goes 1 for 3, and Register 1 for 3. So kind of spread out those 12 hits among 7 of the batters. And like I said, once again, registered. Only throws 75 pitches in 5 innings, so 15 pitches an inning's pretty good for her. She had the 1 walk, 3 hits, and 10 strikeouts. So,
Coach, a few days rest probably do her good.
Yeah, and it really did going into last week, as he gave them that weekend off. She didn't play that Adairsville game.
Right.
Had that Thursday off. Didn't have to throw again until Friday, or until Tuesday, and that's when she had that perfect game against Pepperell. So it really, and then 6 games last week. You had the 4 in Chattanooga, and the other 2. So
and of course Graham, going to help her some too. She's not injured. She's just a little tightness going on. So gave her the day off.
She got the day off, and so we're going. He's going to come around here, and we're going to get him on real quick, and probably going to be really short. We want to remind everybody that the coaches show is going to be live from Knuckleheads at 7:30. So, Mark Garrett, we're not going to keep you up past your bedtime tonight. We're not going to keep it here real long, as I know Coach Luke's not going to want to talk long. We're going to probably make this pretty short going in. But Coach, 9-0 victory over Model. You're 9-0 in region play, 18-3 on the year now. Chris and I were kind of talking about kind of a very unenergetic win, but a win nonetheless.
I'm going to make y'all laugh. I'm just here so I don't get fined. So I had to say that. I heard that today with Kyle Bush and Grace. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
That's
but
it.
I guess, Chris didn't find that funny. I thought I'd get a chuckle out of him. But yeah, it was definitely. I mean, you got to think. You get Friday, Saturday, and all the eventful stuff we've gone through here in the past 6 days, and then we got a heated game, which is too good, and then you got a rivalry game against Cedartown. Probably not exactly how you'd want the schedule to fall, and then you come to Thursday and you're thinking, well, we got Model, so it's definitely a tough one. So wins win.
Yep, you got to win. On. You come away, you get 12 hits, and Chris and I were talking about it. You get 2 in the first, 2 in the second. You leave bases loaded there. You leave some runners on, but then that third time through the lineup, you really got things going. You scored 5 there and really put the game out of reach. So and I know your plan has been all year long. You want to get out the big leads and try and get some people in. Once again, really unable to do that again today.
Yeah, I was going to make some subs, but then I started looking at the lineup card, and I'm thinking, well, all the girls that I would put in are going to get 9 at-bats Saturday. So I just figured I would just give them another at-bat. Might do some good. It might not do some good. So I just roll with it. We rested Carla today. Then could have probably pinch hit her there in one of the opportunities, but wanted to just head and roll with it and let her rest. Kind of didn't tweak anything, but quad was a little sore. So got her some therapy today and just let her have a day off and take a long weekend and keep her well.
Yeah, really had 6 games last week. You go Tuesday, Thursday, and then 2 Friday, 2 Saturday. Roll right into this week where you go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm quite sure, I know as parents, we're kind of frazzled a little bit, kind of tired from a long weekend. And so a good long weekend is going to, for us, not for you. You're going to be here with JV games Saturday. But, I know for a lot of those girls, some rest is going to be good. Emily threw another good game. She throws 5 innings, 75 pitches, had the 1 walk, 3 hits, 10 strikeouts. But, you said in your pregame show you didn't think she threw that well, Tuesday up at Chattooga. But really kind of looking today, good thing it was Model.
Yeah, we weren't doing much special today. We were a lot of fastballs and just trying to fill the zone and, a few rise balls here and there. Threw one changeup the girl dumped in the left field. But, we were just basically pounding the strike zone. Definitely didn't want to go more than 3 with her today was my plan. But, hey, we've got to lock up this region, and she's got 4 days off here until we play Murchie. So she'll get some rest, and hopefully she takes advantage of the rest and relax, and we'll go from there.
Well, next week, of course, you got a big weekend with UJV, but next week you go to our Murchie Tuesday, and then you got 2 games right here with Coosa on Thursday. So very similar style pitching that you saw today. So, you know, I think you're going to give them off tomorrow.
Yeah, we're off tomorrow.
So Monday, really going to have to, you know, I'm sure you're going to work on getting them to sit back on those pitches and wait, let it get to them as, you know, really the first 2 times through the order we were kind of off balance.
Yeah, we'll definitely get back. I think every time we kind of get an opportunity to have a real practice, we tend to play a lot better. And that's kind of what we need to do. We need to get back on the field. We kind of go in these stretches where we don't get on the field. You know, if middle school's got a game or, you know, then we try to do something different, have to hit inside. But when we get a full outdoor practice, the bats tend to come alive. So good news is we get the field rest here on out. There's no disruptions. Middle school plays a championship game on Tuesday, and we've got the field on Monday, and then we're away. So good news, we'll be on a regular schedule for the next, you know, hopefully month and a half, and you get the bats going and work on some things we need to work on.
Yep, only 5 games remaining in the year, regular season-wise. Looking good in the region. You got our Murchie, 2 with Coosa, 1 with Gordon Central, and then the big one with Day County right here on Monday the 30th on senior night. And have not got an update from there as of yet. I was going to check that whenever we finished up. They had a 5:30 start up there, but Day County and Chattooga going at it today. So,
sounds good.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on another win, 18-3. More importantly, 9-0 in region.
Appreciate it.
All right. So we want to thank all our sponsors for allowing. This has been our All-Star Motors post-game show. Thank you to Coach Luke for joining us today, and a little comedy act right there at the beginning. So it was
I missed it, just breezing, rocking here, and cool breeze. About
so
put me to sleep.
that was the going back to Kyle Busch Saturday night as he was just there for the interview, so he didn't get fined. So
yeah. I think I've heard him say that more than once.
So, but Lady Jackets come away. They get 12 hits, score 9 runs. Emily registered 10 more strikeouts. That gives her 98 on the year.
She's almost there, huh? One more inning, and she'd have got it.
That's
sure,
right.
But
that's right.
She'll definitely have it her next outing, no doubt.
So without a doubt, and that next outing will be at our Murchie on Tuesday as the Lady Jackets go on the road. Our next broadcast will be right here next Thursday as Coosa comes in for a doubleheader. So we'll have that going. But we want to remind everybody tomorrow night as Rockmart High School football will be live right here on WZOT at 7:15, the pregame show as the Jackets travel to our Murchie, and 7:30 will be kickoff as they are 3-0 and starting region play tomorrow.
Yep, and Saturday got the JV tournament starting at 8:30 that morning. So come on out here and watch ball all day long. Should be some good competition, some good games, and good weather. So come on out to the Rock and check out the Rockmart High School Lady Jackets JV tournament.
That's it. So Lady Jackets with a 9-0 win over the Model Lady Blue Devils, and 18-3 on the year, 9-0 in region play. So for Chris Wolf, I'm Jeff Sharp. Our time is up. We thank you for yours.
You have been listening to Rockmart High School Girls Softball here on WZOT. Brought to you by Steve Kenny, Edward Jones Investments, member SPIC, Dean Presley Florida, Fast Track Car Wash, Michael Tenney, Main Street Realty, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport,